Wang Lin kills a real Thunder Immortal, emissary impersonates him, and instead of being punished, gets officially recognized and protected by top-tier powerhouses. Why? Wang Lin probably never even dreamed that. While roaming the Luotian Star domain and impersonating a Thunder Immortal emissary, taking the opportunity to plunder Immortal Jade and Ascension fruits, and even personally killing the real Thunder Immortal emissary, Lei Daozi. In the end, not only was he not severely punished by the Thunder Immortal Hall, he was actually granted by the Hall Master himself a genuine Thunder Immortal status that stood above all other emissaries. In other words, not only did Maisie get away scot-free, he even rose all the way into the official ranks. So was the Thunder Immortal Hall simply too lazy to deal with him? Or did they not dare? If you look at the two big-shot level angel investors Wang Lin later encountered inside the Thunder Immortal realm, you might understand why not only the Thunder Immortal Hall, but even the major clans throughout the entire Luotian Star domain didn't dare trouble him. As everyone knows, during Wang Lin's campaign against Ganhuan Star, his Thunder Beast was mistaken for a Thunder Immortal emissary. This caused the Gan and Shu families to fear getting implicated, so they didn't dare assist the Huan family at all. In the end, Wang Lin used the soul of a loose demon to defeat Liu Mei and Huang Wuqing, who had opposed him, although at the time, he never explicitly told Yan Huazi that he was the real Thunder Immortal emissary. His silence combined with his act of demanding Immortal Jade as punishment made anyone naturally assume that he truly was one. Thus, while Wang Lin accompanied his son, Wang Ping, during his mortal life experience, news that a Thunder Immortal emissary had appeared on Qianhuan Star quickly reached the Thunder Immortal Hall. The one sent to investigate was Lei Daozi, a Thunder Immortal emissary, whose cultivation had reached the Yin Void realm. Originally, he failed to find Wang Lin on Ranyun Star, but his divine sense instead discovered Wang Ping, whose body had been formed from Ling Tianhu's natal sword Qi, and he intended to act against him. At the critical moment, Wang Lin arrived in time. He didn't care whether the other party was a Thunder Immortal emissary or not. Anyone who dared touch his son was destined to die. Using his Yin Void puppet, Wang Lin directly killed Lei Daozi on the spot and seized his Thunder Immortal token. Later, when the Thunder Immortal realm opened, entry required a large number of Ascension fruits. Coincidentally, these fruits had a numbing effect, and Wang Lin intended to use them to paralyze Wang Yue in order to obtain the gold vein ore needed to evolve the heaven-defying bead. However, collecting such a large quantity in a short time was impossible, so Wang Lin went all in. He officially began impersonating a Thunder Immortal emissary, using both the Thunder Beast and the token, to aggressively collect Immortal Jade and Ascension fruits from various families in the northern region of the Luotian Star domain. Although he deliberately tried to suppress the news, there is no such thing as a secret that never leaks. Moreover, the death of Lei Daozi was something the Thunder Immortal Hall would definitely investigate thoroughly. Fortunately, at that time, the Thunder Immortal realm opened, and Wang Lin entered it in search of opportunities, buying himself some time. Unexpectedly, the two big figures he met there became his strongest backing. The first was Yan Lazy, whose cultivation had reached the Shattered Nirvana realm, and who was also the Hall Master of the Thunder Immortal Hall. When Wang Lin first entered the Thunder Immortal realm, he encountered this old man, but only thought he was powerful, not knowing his true identity. As the Hall Master, Yan Lazy naturally knew about Wang Lin impersonating and killing a Thunder Immortal emissary, yet he never made things difficult for him. One reason was that he had a favorable impression of the young man. Another was that, like Wang Lin, he also came from the Alliance Star domain, but had defected for certain reasons. Most importantly, Yan Lazy forcibly requisitioned Wang Lin's silver-horned Thunder Beast, using it to drag and refine a fragment of a continent within the Thunder Immortal Hall, as a weapon for the upcoming war against the Alliance Star domain. Because his own Thunder Beast was of lower grade, he took Wang Lin's instead. For all these reasons, he not only didn't pursue Wang Lin's crimes, but even helped him later. When Wang Lin was hunted by the blood ancestor of Nirvana Cleanser cultivation, it was Yan Lazy who intervened, severely injuring the latter. Only then was Wang Lin able to break through to the Yang Realization realm and completely defeat the weakened blood ancestor. If Yan Lazy was only a modest investor in Wang Lin, then the next figure was someone who wholeheartedly supported him. That person was Wang Lin's senior brother, Qing Shui, Immortal Lord. Qing Shui was an immortal of the Thunder Immortal realm. and a direct disciple of immortal Emperor Bai Fan. His cultivation had reached great completion of shattered nirvana, and because he mastered the extreme realm, his combat power far surpassed others of the same level. Before the fall of the Thunder Immortal realm, Bai Fan sealed Qing Shui with a secret technique, allowing him to survive. Later, Yan Lazy released the seal, in preparation for war against the Alliance Star Domain. Back when Bai Fan was alive, he once jokingly said that anyone who learned his signature spell, Call the Wind, would be his direct disciple. By sheer coincidence, Wang Lin learned this technique in a hidden pavilion within the Thunder Immortal realm. Qing Shui, who deeply respected his master, took that joke seriously, and thus regarded Wang Lin as his junior brother of the next generation. During their time in the Thunder Immortal realm, Qing Shui appeared together with Yan Lazy, and even personally instructed Wang Lin to properly comprehend the divine ability Call the Wind. Yan Lazy was no fool. He immediately understood that Qing Shui had already acknowledged Wang Lin as his junior brother, considering that the Luotian Star Domain would rely on Qing Shui in the future war. Continuing to pursue Wang Lin's impersonation would only create unnecessary trouble. Moreover, Qing Shui was famously protective. Offending him over Wang Lin was the last thing Yan Lazy wanted. Thus, from that point on, the Thunder Immortal Hall never made things difficult for Wang Lin again. Later, to gain entry into the Ascension Pool and increase his strength, Wang Lin followed Qing Shui's advice and participated in the investiture ceremony held by the Thunder Immortal Hall. With his early Nirvana Scryer cultivation, he overwhelmingly crushed all the younger generation of the Luotian Star Domain and secured first place without question, earning the title of a genuine Thunder Immortal, ranked above 100 others. At that moment, Qing Shui publicly declared, in front of all major clans, that Wang Lin was his junior brother. Anyone who dared provoke him again would face the extermination of their entire clan. Given Qing Shui's strength, although not the absolute peak of the Luotian Star Domain, only a handful could surpass him. Moreover, he now served the Thunder Immortal Hall, backed by the entire Luotian Star Domain, including Lu Fuzi, the only third-step cultivator at the early Void Nirvana stage. From that moment onward, Wang Lin's position in the Luotian Star Domain completely changed. He was no longer just an outsider from the Alliance Star Domain. He was no longer merely someone suspected of impersonating a Thunder Immortal emissary. And he was certainly no longer a cultivator that any random clan or powerful family could pressure at will. Because behind him now stood Qing Shui Immortal Lord. And once Qing Shui personally declared Wang Lin to be his junior brother in front of the major clans, the meaning was clear to everyone present. To provoke Wang Lin was to provoke Qing Shui. To make an enemy of Wang Lin was to risk bringing disaster upon one's entire clan. Even the Thunder Immortal Hall had chosen to let the matter go. Even Yan Lazy, the Hall Master himself, had no intention of pursuing Wang Lin's past actions. So, what right did the other families of Luotian have to step forward? From then on, Wang Lin became a name that made countless cultivators think twice before acting. No one dared to casually target him. No one dared to mention old grudges. No one dared to dig up the matter of Lei Daozi or his former identity as a fake Thunder Immortal emissary. Because Wang Lin was no longer just Wang Lin. He was the junior brother of Qing Shui. He was the genuine Thunder Immortal personally recognized by the Thunder Immortal Hall. And he was someone protected by forces far beyond what ordinary clans could afford to offend. It had to be said, compared to the Alliance Star Domain, the place that should have been his homeland. Wang Lin's journey in the foreign Luotian Star Domain was almost unbelievably smooth. Back in the Alliance Star Domain, he was hunted, pressured, schemed against, and forced to fight for every step forward. But in Luotian, this so-called enemy territory, he killed a real Thunder Immortal emissary, impersonated his identity, swept through clans for Immortal Jade and Ascension Fruits. And yet, in the end, not only did he escape punishment, he was granted an even higher status, from a fugitive-like imposter to an officially recognized Thunder Immortal. From a dangerous outsider to someone no one dared to touch, Wang Lin had turned a crime that should have brought death into a position of absolute deterrence. And that was what made his rise in the Luotian Star Domain so absurdly smooth and so terrifying. If you enjoy my way of explaining and storytelling, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really motivates me to keep creating.